Nature, in its own way, has created wonders to establish civilization in the world. Humans learned covering a distance by walking, followed by sailing through the rivers and seas or oceans on boats and ships. Nature and mankind both contributed to the siltation at the bottom of seaport due to erosion of soil and by shipping respectively, which hindered the navigations of ship to the ports. To tackle this issue, Government of India established Dredging Corporation of India Limited on 29th March 1976 as a public sector organization having its headquarters at the eastern port city of Visakhapatnam to meet dredging requirements of the nation. DCI is the premier global dredging organization of India, catering to the dredging and allied services to major ports, minor ports, Indian Navy, shipyards, fishing harbors, and other maritime organizations by deepening and maintaining the safe navigational channel for EXIM activities. DCI is certified by Indian Registered Quality Systems for Quality Management System as per ISO 9001-2015 and Environmental Management System as per ISO 14001-2015. Dredging Corporation of India is a listed company with major stake of 73.47% is held by four major Indian ports: Visakhapatnam Port Authority, Paradip Port Authority, Jawaharlal Nehru Port Authority and Deen Dayal Port Authority, and the balance is held by foreign institutional investors, corporate bodies and individuals. The ports and harbors are very important to the national and global economy of any country as they serve gateways for the movement of goods and commodities between countries, facilitating international trade and commerce. Over the time, sediment and debris can accumulate in ports, reducing the depth of water and making it difficult for ships to navigate. This can lead to delays in movement of goods, increased shipping costs, and ultimately a loss of revenue for the ports and to the overall economy of the country. Dredging is the process of removing sediments and debris from the bottom of water bodies, such as ports and harbors, to increase the sea depth for creating safe navigational channels for ships. Therefore, Dredging Corporation of India acts as a lifeline for the survival of our ports and harbors, and without it, ports and harbors quickly become inaccessible to larger ships and lose our competitive advantage in the global marketplace. Fleet of Dredging Corporation of India includes mainly state-of-the-art trailing suction hopper dredgers, cutter suction dredgers, and backhoe dredgers. DCIL is continuously trying to keep itself updated with the changing trends, techniques in dredging process globally. DCI, with its cumulative hopper capacity of 59,000 cubic meters, can dredge 60 million cubic meters against the market of 120 million cubic meters and occupies a sole market share of 50%. Dredging Corporation of India takes care of various types of dredging like capital dredging, maintenance dredging, beach nourishment, land reclamation, shallow water dredging, project management consultancy, inland waterways dredging, dams and reservoir desiltation, and sand mining. Almost all the maintenance dredging in India's seaports is done by DCI as per statutory regulations. DCI clientele includes all the major Indian ports, shipyards, Indian Navy, fishing harbors of eastern and western coast of India like Visakhapatnam Port Authority, Paradip Port Authority, Jawaharlal Nehru Port Authority, Deen Dayal Port Authority, Kandla, Chennai Port Authority, Kamaraja Port Authority, and no, Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port, Kolkata, New Mangalore Port Authority, Mormugaon Port Authority, Goa, Cochin Port Authority, Cochin Shipyard Limited, Inland Waterways Authority of India, Numaligarh Refinery Limited, Southern Naval Command, Kochi, Director General Naval Projects, Vishakhapatnam, Ramayapatnam Port, Department of Fisheries, Gujarat. As far as overseas services are concerned, DCI is actively offering its services for Bangladesh, Bahrain, Sri Lanka, Taiwan, and Dubai. Dredging Corporation of India has a state-of-the-art soil lab which helps in assessing the quality of dredged material at various project sites and also help in turning waste into wealth by recycling of dredged material for its beneficial reuse, which was hitherto being dumped at designated dumping grounds in deep sea. And Dredging Museum is the another feather of DCI, exhibiting the types of dredgers, various technological artifacts, and historical milestones. Under Make India Atmanirbhar, Dredging Corporation of India is extending its full support by placing order of the first Make in India project for the construction of first Begale 12 trailing section hopper dredger with capacity of 12,000 cubic meters at Kochi Shipyard Limited. Dredging requires very unique skills of the manpower engaged on the dredgers, hard work, dedication and commitment to excellence of DCIL. Its employees have been the driving force behind the success and achievement of DCI, where it is today. DCI wants to assure the nation that shipping is not going to be affected by the Indian ports, as its task force of dedicated employees is at work 24/7 at service to keep the navigational channel operational. Dredging Corporation of India aspires and wishes that the shipping continues in India for the growth and prosperity of India. Dredging Corporation of India Limited.